we have stated many times that no one anticipated, the vast majority, I should say, there may have been individuals and agencies, so I don't want to eliminate that option, but our national security team and no one in Congress, or I would say most people out in the public, anticipated that the Taliban would be able to take over the country as quickly as they did.
Nobody could have seen it coming, folks, except this cartoon right here. So, welcome back to a very special I Told You So edition of the Stream of Consciousness. Just absolutely ridiculous statement from Press Secretary Jen Psaki here, claiming that nobody could have possibly foreseen this bad outcome, or very few people in select agencies and small member of the public. Give me a break. Maybe she's just trying to advertise for the show. In case you can't remember, we've covered this on the channel. This was over a month ago. This was July 25th when we ran this, so we're way ahead of old Jen here. We're pulling all the troops out of Afghanistan. We're leaving after 20 years. The Taliban is now taking over. So here's us talking about how they bailed out of Bagram in the middle of the night, didn't tell their new commander. Here's them parading all their new weapons. I was talking about how, they've got these Guardians, M1117 Guardians. They had a whole bunch of them, not just one, but a group. I was like literally reviewing the types of weapons that we were leaving behind, the amounts and stuff. Nobody could have possibly foreseen it, guys. Nobody. Here's me running footage of them just completely taking over. We told you that they were hunting down and killing people who cooperated, and they didn't have a plan to get them out, that there was 30,000 of them, and we were talking about maybe taking in 15,000. So when Biden tells you that we got a plan to take care of everybody, no, we didn't. This guy right here, he's probably still disqualified because of a stupid-ass polygraph test. He's going to get left behind and probably killed. And we talked about how polygraph tests are complete bullshits. Let's go ahead, since we were a month ahead, more than a month ahead before, let's go be a month ahead now. Tell you what's going to happen. First of all, this guy right here, Ashraf Ghani, he's their quote-unquote president. Just totally laughable. He bailed with the money, so you're going to see him popping up somewhere rich as fuck. Guys, this was a professor from UC Berkeley and John Hopkins. He was at the World Bank, and then they shove him into the Afghanistan. He hadn't been there in 24 years, all right? So you're surprised that the country didn't, coalesce around this guy? First sign of trouble, he took off with as much money as he could find. I bet you he took off. You're going to find hundreds of millions of dollars this guy probably stole. You'll see. The other big winner is going to be Iran. You can see here Afghanistan to their east, Iraq to their west. Iran basically has control of most of Iraq now, and now they're going to be taking control of most of Afghanistan, along with Pakistan's help. These two countries, Iran and Pakistan, are going to suffer a refugee crisis like you wouldn't believe, and I'm sure you're going to start to see some footage that's just totally tragic of how they're treating these people, or more specifically, mistreating these people. They're going to be penning them up in crazy situations. They may even start to use all kinds of force against them to prevent them from coming. It's going to be really bad. But for Iran, they got rid of the U.S. and Iraq. They got rid of the U.S. and Afghanistan. They're pretty happy right now. They got rid of Donald Trump. They never liked him. They got Joe Biden in office. They're very happy about that. And now you can see why. So this whole thing has been a debacle. Just watching them try to cover for him is embarrassing. It's like, let the guy eat his pudding in his basement and pat him on the head, tell him he's doing a good job. But don't tell that to the rest of us, okay? We're not going to believe you. I have two eyes, right? And so do other people. So right now, the Taliban is on their best behavior. They're just waiting for the Westerners to leave, for the media to leave, for the news cycles to roll over enough times that people stop caring. And then that's when they're really going to start their bad behavior. I saw this video of this guy. He was riding his bike with a flag of the Afghanistan, and the Taliban caught him. He's flying the flag of the former country openly, and the Taliban catches him. And all they did was smack him around a little bit. Not to say he deserved that, but I'm saying give it a month or two. It's not going to be smacking around. It's going to be straight up killing. They've just been told right now, keep it clean. CNN is everywhere. I mean, they're letting the CNN anchors walk around with uncovered faces, guys. You think this is typical of what it's going to be like in a month or two? Come on, wake up. Once they get rid of all this limited oversight, I mean, they're working with the U.S. right now. We're paying them mass amounts of money to let this withdrawal happen, right? Give it a little bit of time and that news will come out too. They're not just letting us walk away, okay? They're not helping us control these terrorists while we bail out of the country because they like us or because they can't wait to see us go. I mean, they can't wait to see us go. That's true. But they also can't wait to see us leave some money behind on our way out. So that's what they're doing right now. They're just extorting the crap out of us. So you'll see. They'll call it economic assistance. It'll be phrased somehow weird. But at the end of the day, it's going to be us just like doing whatever we can to get out of there because we fucked this whole plan up. So whatever. Good job, Joe. You nailed it.